Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. Bubba here. Before we get started, I just want to take a minute to apologize about the delay. Sometimes life happens, but we're back now, so I hope you enjoy this, our second Patreon episode.
So tell us a little bit about your project, Tina.
So I am, well, a little bit about myself first. I've been playing D&D since 2005, I think. So, I was introduced to it through some friends and roommates, and so I've played on and off for a while, and it's always been kind of my passion. I just absolutely love the whole dynamic of everything about it, just having to roll characters and go on these quests and stuff. So everything about it I absolutely love. I love the movie, I love Critical Role, I love everything. So
Did you just say you love the D&D movie?
Which one?
I did.
Oh, see, this is the thing.
The one with David Wayans?
Oh, that was Marlon Wayans. It was Ridley and Snails.
I don't know. It's whichever fucking Wayans.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
Yeah, I like that one, and then I also like the homebrew. What was it? The Geeks something.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, damn it!
Knights of Badassdom.
No, not that one. However, that one is great.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Summer Glau and Peter Dinklage just make my panties wet.
That's such a weird.
Darkness Rising.
Yes,
Darkness Rising. Thank you.
I haven't seen that.
You might want to look up Mythica as well. It has Matt Mercer in it as a necromancer.
Mythica?
Yeah. They dropped 5 movies. It was a Kickstarter for a while. They got Hodor from Game of Thrones. Kevin Sorbo's playing the actual Good Wizard, and Matt Mercer's the necromancer.
I love how often it makes my panties wet, and David automatically brings up Matt Mercer. You know me too well, sir.
Kevin Sorbo is the Kevin Sorbo of acting.
Absolutely, yeah.
But no, it's actually a pretty good 5-movie set. It's actually the most true to like D&D I've ever seen done wise. So
cool.
Yeah, so I'm coming up with my own little skit thing. It's going to be in-world, out-world kind of thing. So you get to see both the players. I mean, a little bit like Darkness Rising, but a lot less satire, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's got a plot line and it's got character development. So I actually really love Toy Story, so I'm kind of going along that.
The movie Toy Story?
So, yeah, I like a little Toy Story where, you get to see what the characters do when they're, during their off time or something, when they're around the water cooler or something.
Speaking of during the off time, our characters have had 2 weeks left to our own devices, so good time to hop in.
We'll pick up that after the Patreon game.
Oh, okay.
Because trying to debrief you guys for 2 weeks is going to take a good half hour to 45 minutes on its own.
Oh man, that's a whole episode of exposition.
Right.
So we at least want to let her get thrown once. I mean, Rydick has to throw everybody, so she has to at least get thrown once.
That's a whole new tier if you want to join the game and not get thrown.
That's a $10 Patreon club.
Right. $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
I think her camera froze.
Obi.
That or
whose camera?
Yours. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh.
It had a scared look like Bubba freaked the shit out of you for a second.
She was just practicing her mime abilities.
Right?
I was looking at a bunch of curtains. It looked like somebody fell over.
That's Bubba's phone.
Yeah. I'm playing off my phone because I am a horrible planner and didn't make a proper arrangement.
He's playing off a police cam. He actually is in a gas station with a pistol right now.
God damn it, this is being recorded, Dees.
No problem, Bubba, who resides at 10.
So Nathan is going to take this video.
All right.
Pull the audio out of it, and that's going to be our episode.
All right.
Okay.
So, I know.
Well, I mean, we have a new set of problems other than like the regular podcasters just need to get the audio levels clean, and they have one machine that gets all the information in. Ours is across the country, so we're dealing with internet connectivity, voiceover, and regular audio equipment. So,
right.
All things considered, I think we're doing all right, but it's still a nightmare sometimes.
Because, hey guys, guess what? Let's do a podcast. And let's not just do a podcast. Let's do one where nobody can ever be in the same fucking room ever. Great idea, Bubba. Great idea.
Well, the commute would be a killer. I'm going to be honest with you.
It would be.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
I don't know if a Greyhound trip to and from every 2 weeks would really be my bread and butter.
No, but you know what we should do?
Now you're going to get all of us on a Greyhound bus.
We should game on the Greyhound.
Yes, that's exactly. 1 month out of the summer, we get on a Greyhound in New York and go to L.A. on one Greyhound and play D&D on the back fucking seat the whole trip.
That would be ridiculous.
Our
internet troubles are already bad. Can you imagine if we had to use 4G?
You understand, by the time we get to Texas, we're all going to be in jail somewhere, right? Playing D&D from a prison cell.
Yeah, man, that would be a funny ass story though. To have a crew of people get arrested and then in the back of the cop car be rolling initiative.
Officer, just roll the dice. God damn it, just roll the dice.
He failed his con check.
Oh, damn it.
Cop brake slams the car. We all fail a reflex.
Are we waiting for anyone else?
Yeah.
We are waiting on Jake and Rachel.
They got about 10 minutes.
Okay, so this story is going to pick up from what point exactly? After the house, after the returning of the kid?
Yes. Yeah. So you guys are pretty much, it's after the house, after the returning of the kid. It's been 2 weeks. You guys are just leisurely at the house, and she's going to walk up with the quest.
Okay.
This time I actually gave her the quest ahead of time, unlike the other guy. Sorry, Jacob.
What? Fuck that. Fuck you, Jacob.
Oh, dude, if you didn't know Jacob, we'd be losing Patreons left and right now. The way you treat them. All right.
So, I don't treat all our Patreons like that. Jacob and I know one another fairly well in real life. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so much he made Jacob actually help him edit the audio. That was the best part. Yes. He was like, hey, you pay to play with us? Guess what you're going to do next? You live too close to one of us.
Rachel's asking me, why does it look like in today's comic Adri's pants are like made for someone too big for her? And I was like,
I thought
they were going to be real tiny. Like when I had done the original sketch, I had drawn all the pairing, like Chunikote and Adri, and then my character, and then Ragnik. I had done them all individually, and I was going to input them in the frame, and they were originally going to be much smaller until I started realizing that I had a lot more space to work with. I'd like not planned 100%, so I like kind of blew up the sketch to ink them, and then I realized that my time was on a crunch because I had to finish up another thing right before I did the comic. So I was working on constricted time, and so I kind of simplified things. Hold on.
Oh no, she's like in comparative, just by being the same distance, clearly has pants that fit. You can see his shoes. Not once does she mention Chunikote's dress he's wearing.
Well, he always wears that.
Yeah, I know.
Chunikote always wears a dress?
Yeah, well, those are robes. Because like when we first started playing, I wasn't sure if because he wasn't very clear about it, if he was a ranger or a wizard or what the deal was, because it was kind of like Mojo vibe. So I just kind of made a shaman feel where he had pieces of leather armor, like could kind of go that way, and also robes. So, but I think everyone's costume's getting ready to do a hiccup, like pretty soon. So in the next, 3 or 4 comics probably, everyone's costume is going to get an alteration. So
I should be getting my kilt before too long.
Well, if you get the kilt done before I start drawing, the updated costumes, then sure, I'll go ahead and add that in. If not, I'm just gonna have to make something up for you. I was thinking like maybe like some fishnet thigh highs.
Yes, dude. Ragnick and Drag would be the best.
Dragnick.
Yes.
He was in
Tina,
Drag today.
Frozen? I think Tina's frozen.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Your picture's frozen on mine.
Oh, yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
There it goes.
She's like, no, I'm not frozen. I don't really like you guys.
Pretty much. I get that vibe, but I get that vibe from everybody, so don't feel bad.
Well, in your case, it's true, Bubba.
All more. You don't get to be an asshole for as long as I have and not piss off way too many people.
Hi.
Hey. Anyone seen Choo Choo?
Nope.
No. Oh, hey, David?
He's muted.
Yes.
Okay, hi. I have a quick question about spells. So some spells say for casting time that it's a bonus action, but I don't think I get a bonus action as a cleric, right?
Everyone gets a bonus action.
If you have something to fill a slot, you can use it.
It's a standard, a move, and a bonus. The
Okay.
bonus is like the old free action or the old what is it? Oh god, what was that action in 3.5?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think it was
Yeah.
free action.
I think it was free action. You only got like one around or something, or it was like a quick action or something. But I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay.
So
By
you
the
only
way-
get one.
Hi, Tina. I definitely know what I'm doing well enough to be on a podcast. It's only 20 episodes in. I'm still asking how to play my character.
That's fine. I don't think I've had enough characters to know how each one works yet. So, and I think there have been some added since I last played. So,
Yeah, 5th edition and 3.5 are, even though they're spiritual successors to each other, they're kind of not the
Apples and
same.
oranges.
Yeah, they're very different. I think 4th should be just called something else. Can we just call it something else? Can we just call 4th something other than D&D?
I wish we could. I like the fact I can actually talk shit about it now that I'm not on Gaming Geeks. I can actually, I'm a freelance. I can talk shit about it.
Man,
Hey.
those guys get really pissed off.
They do, dude.
They are really mad all the time, like about everything. They had one guy from Gaming Geeks. He tried to tell me I put the pips on the wrong side in a Star Trek comic. He like ragged on me for like a long time, and I'm like, dude, I don't like jump off a cliff or something. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's a free picture. It took you 15 seconds to read. There's no way you're out that much that you should be angry.
And yet he was.
Oh yeah, they're always angry about something.
Oh,
They're
dude,
always angry.
no. If I mentioned how many times we got shut down because of something or another, something stupid
Bubba.
reported,
This guy.
and the worst part is, it wasn't always Bubba. Don't get me wrong, Bubba was our most colorful admin, but and the worst part, and it wasn't even right though. Half of it was just stupid.
Man, I got like fucking political anger when I did it's like it's a Trump, like a fucking Admiral Akbar going, it's a Trump, and there's like a fucking
wow.
it was like a Death Star with Donald Trump's little hands on it, and people got so mad. Like I was like, really? I'd be mad.
Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear you
I
now.
can hear it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know what the hell.
There you go. You
All
gotta
right.
get the tip close to your mouth, Jake.
I'm gonna get
Oh.
that. Yep.
And it starts.
Very early.
Right here.
It's very early in the evening.
I don't
I
want to
got
crack
your
open my
tip
rum
for
yet.
I got your tip for you, Bubba.
Oh, weird.
Hey, Jake, we do have Tina in the room right now.
Yes, I see. I see.
hi.
I'm not gonna hold back.
Have you
met
listened
me?
to the podcast?
I heard a couple episodes, but
Okay,
I don't
so
think
you know what you're getting into.
All right.
I don't feel that bad.
Jake always tips 30%.
Oh yeah.
Well, unfortunately, 30% is his 100%. So
Oh, that
Hey,
doesn't
I
make
do. You
any
know
sense.
what? I do the best I can.
Ooh.
That's that orc math.
Yeah.
10% of nothing
Smart.
divided by nothing.
Greg McNutt.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had that whistle.
Oh. Hey, do you remember that one guy we got in a fight with over Transformers?
Ooh,
That guy.
that's something I can see getting.
Oh, no. I mean, you want to talk about a fandom that's at war with itself? It is the Transformers fandom.
They're pretty bad.
It gets really bad.
Michael Bay is the best thing to ever happen to Transformers.
Oh, look, we lost Bubba's audio. We lost Bubba's audio. It's unfortunate.
Aren't you glad you joined us, Tina? It gets better.
It'll be interesting.
We having some issues with sound?
That's Jake.
What? What did I do this time?
The tip's not close enough to your mouth.
You got to be able to touch. You got to be able to. You've got to be able to touch it with your tongue, dude.
Oh shit, he did it.
Like that?
Wow. That's super weird. That was weird.
That's some tap.
No.
God, I'm glad this video is getting recorded and I can release it to the Patreon.
They can finally see all the horse crap we're up to.
Right. Speaking of which, Tina, I hope you don't mind. I'm trying to start releasing the actual videos to the Patreon group.
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I should have asked you that before you logged on.
I wasn't quite sure if it was video or audio totally, so.
The podcast will be audio, but the video is getting recorded, so.
Gotcha.
Cool. All right, David. It's time.
All right. We're gonna start off. We're picking up 2 weeks after our Heroes.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry. Asshole.
Okay, we gotta get focused. I'm sorry.
Dude, we haven't gamed in what, a month?
A month.
Yeah.
Dude, we gotta get serious for the Patreon game at least.
Yeah, we can go off the rails as soon as we're done with the Patreon guest. We can go completely off the rails, but
she paid. We gotta be serious.
Mm.
All right. 2 weeks have passed since you guys have escaped the house or survived the house, and you guys are resting in your own house now in Beliki. It's a normal day. We're going to talk about the 2 weeks later, and we're going to start with Tina's character coming up to the house.
Okay, so I'm knocking in the house to hire them, I suppose.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who opens the door?
How do you knock?
How do I knock?
That's a good question.
Is it a polite knock or is it the popo knock?
The first half of the game, my guy's running out the back of the building.
The police here, Mama! The police here!
I mean, I don't know. It's just like a normal knock, I guess.
Adri's hiding her stash of drugs. Jake's hiding it.
How tall is your character?
Oh, I don't know.
She's got that good amnesia.
I don't know, like 5'7", I guess.
All right.
I didn't roll for that stuff. I don't.
Don't worry about it.
What?
She's human, so.
Okay, well, I'll answer the door then, so we can get this moving along. Hello?
Oh shit! I don't have a script. I don't know. Ad lib.
There's no script.
I know. I don't even know how to address him. Like, who is the lord of the house?
There are no lords here. I'm the professional of the manor.
Well, I seek assistance in rectifying a issue.
Okay. And what would the issue be?
So
I'm keeping her at the door. I'm like peeking my head out.
He's got the 3 chains still on.
What do you want?
So I wish to seek your assistance in ending some grave robbing crimes.
So you're here to hire us, correct?
Yeah.
All the chains are off the door, door open, slide a seat out. Just take a drink.
Now, if you'll just sign here, and initial here, and get it back to me in triplicate, we can solve this problem for you.
If you'd like to join me, and I'm gonna walk over to the back of the house, towards where the fireplace is, and I'm going to pull this little statuette off the corner, which is gonna move the fire pit to the side, and I'm gonna walk down a series of stairs. I'm like, don't worry, the smoke doesn't come down here.
What the fuck? Did we actually have Batman's house?
That's funny you should say.
The money he spent on this house is ridiculous.
I'm imagining it to look like the staircase from the Tales from the Crypt intro. You guys remember
kind of
like the creepy staircase that goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dees is the creepy.
Yeah. Way to welcome the Patreon guest, Steve.
So does she follow, or do you follow?
Yeah, I follow.
Okay, now if you'll just handcuff yourself to this wall. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
50 Shades already.
And just like that.
Okay, so what I'm saying, I'm gonna have her take a seat, and I'm gonna go walk over to my desk, and be like, tell me about the situation. The others will be here shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and send that message up to the bar. Make that bell noise.
All right.
That's the cue for Adri to get down there before shit gets weird.
Yeah.
There's nothing weird. Everyone has a subterranean lair.
No, that's very weird.
Don't make it weird.
You
make it
already
weird.
made it weird.
That's creepy, like sitting in some lady's recliner watching her sleep.
It's well lit. It's not like a freaking creepy dungeon from an MSNBC story.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I'm going to come back there. Hey, I'm Matt Hansen. We have to have a conversation.
So, the bell rings upstairs that Kavir is triggered, letting the rest of you guys know he has a guest in the house.
I'll head down.
All right.
Kabir has I've got a guest bill. Where was I during the planning of all this?
And he probably spent like 2 hours explaining to all of us like these different bells and what whatever tone and however many times it rings means one thing.
No, there's only one bell.
Oh. Now I'm thinking the Addams Family show. The Addams Family where you got the little hand grip and you got to pull the right one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Frickin' Bubba comes down there. You rang?
Adri has the dislocated handle with her that walks around the house.
Those things are those a CR 1/2? Because I can destroy them now.
You can finally destroy the level 1 hands that we had to battle.
Yeah, that's right.
20 games ago.
All right, Adri's gonna head downstairs to
Vengeance belongs to the
see what's
David,
going on.
David, in order to make this a little cleaner, because not everyone understands the thing, we're just going to say that Lucian hasn't assembled that part yet. Fair?
All right. Fair.
What
Okay.
is Lucian?
Who's that?
Lucian is the priest. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You'll figure it out.
Oh,
It'll happen later. But for now, that will not have occurred yet. So.
Oh God, David, you two are not allowed to communicate out of sight.
He
of the
asked
group
you
from now
guys to tell him in group chat. He asked you guys, message me, explain me everything you guys did in the 2 weeks. I was just very descriptive.
Can Adri have her own house that doesn't have any weird Kavir installations on it?
You need to go talk to the Baron.
You know what? I'm because of all this negativity, I'm seriously considering rolling back all the other cool stuff I did for everybody.
Okay. All right. Well, Adri's gonna head down to.
Do I have a goat? Do I have a goat pin in my bedroom?
Yes.
A goat?
Oh, yeah, the goat.
Don't ask. No more questions. No more questions.
It's Claribel. It's my friend.
Yeah.
Friend.
Well, at least it's not a sheep.
With benefits.
I'm uncomfortable. It's been a month. I've lost my.
All right. So everyone meets downstairs. And finds you here with. She hasn't given her name yet. So.
What's your name, Tina?
What's my name, Tina?
You know your character's name.
Yeah, I know. Elena.
Okay. Elena.
All right then. Tell us, what have you come to hire us for today? I heard about grave robbing, correct?
Yes. My employer has had some personal graves robbed in the south wing, and they wish to have them stop before they continue.
Oh, hell no.
That's an abomination.
Is that an abomination that you cannot abide?
Oh,
Damn
plus 19.
straight.
He's warping up. He's ready.
Oh, man, you can't have that. That's like disturbing your ancestral spirits. No.
How long has this grave robbing been going on?
You were told it's been going on for a few weeks.
Okay. Yeah, this has been going on for a few weeks.
Okay.
Anyone important in this graveyard? Someone that might be a target, or have you noticed a trend amongst the people who have been taken?
They seem to be random.
Did they take the entire body, or did they leave pieces?
Like, are they just taking hands?
More the question, I think, are they being careful with the bodies? Are they exhuming the bodies and taking them out like on a cart, or are they digging a hole and eating the nectar pit that's inside the box?
Ew.
Ew.
I mean, they're monsters.
The most disturbing way to describe a grave robbing I've ever heard. The nectar pit in the box.
Nectar pit.
Oh, God.
I mean, what's the
title? Tina the Nectar Pit.
There it is. Nectar pit.
So
that sounds so dirty. I like it.
When you don't attribute it to grave robbing, yeah, I guess it does.
Even attributed to grave robbing.
Oh, jeez. They don't suspect it to be archaic. They expect it to be. They believe that it is monetary acquirements. They are taking their personal heirlooms.
Oh, do not say that is the way to gain monetary gain whenever professionals around. Next, I'll be out digging up graves. Do not bring this up.
No, I don't do manual labor.
I know that's why I said I would be digging grave and not you.
Oh yeah, no, that makes perfect sense.
We swear we're not the grave robbers.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be reaching like deep into my pockets in my jacket, and I'm going to pull out one and be like, no, that's not. That's for arson. Hold on. Pull out another one and be like, no, that's for ship theft, nautical. And I'm gonna reach down and pull out another one and be like, there we go, grave robbing. Okay, and I'm gonna hand it to her, and then hand her a quill. And be like, simple contract. 10% of any of the things we find we get to keep. We'll return all of the rest. And we can get started on it immediately. What do you say? Standard grave robbing contract.
As long as the 10% that you find is not within the grave.
Is not within the what?
The graves.
Oh, no, they're obviously out of the grave now.
Don't worry, we'll get your stuff back.
Yeah, we'll return any heirlooms and things like that. We wouldn't want to be disrespectful.
Right.
And then Adrian will look at Kabir.
I'll be like, with 90% accuracy.
We will not take any family jewels.
Yeah, that would be wrong, right?
Oh, we never do that.
And stealing valuable things and replacing with violins.
I'm gonna look at Jake and be like,
I swear they're not the grave
we
robbers.
would never do that.
No. Yeah, that would just be wrong. That'd be close to evil.
And never use an owl to look out as you do it.
Never.
That's right.
I think we can all learn that lesson.
Yes, owls it's like some Fatal Attraction shit going on. Got dead rabbits showing up.
That would be a fantastic, like, she's sitting on a perch and she's like, she does the leg cross.
Oh, yeah.
So, do we have a deal?
Okay, so you won't touch any of the heirlooms that have been taken there to be restored where they belong?
Yes.
But of course.
All right, I'm going to take back the contract for a second. I'm going to do some scribbling.
Why do you already have contracts for these things?
I don't know. Why is your head shaped like a masonry spade?
It is not.
I'm going to go ahead and fill out this contract. I'm going to go ahead and hand it back to you, and it clearly dictates that we can only keep the goods that are found on the people. What is that noise?
That's Jake.
What?
Do me a favor, brother. Mute your mic when you're not talking.
There wasn't anything going on, though. What did you hear?
You got
It was a
some
massive
kind of feedback.
Yeah, it was a massive.
Yeah, it was like really loud.
No idea. Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that we won't take any of the materials that are from the graves originally. We will only take a higher percentage yield of the things found on the people who took them from the graves. And I'm gonna read that off to her and then have her sign it if she wants to, unless Adri wants to make any more changes to my contract that was crafted perfectly.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and sign.
Is everyone else hearing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard a train.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
his
that's
mustache.
I didn't hear anything else.
yeah. Is it your mustache?
Mine?
I don't think so. I'm not. No, because it's off. It's not actually touching my face.
I don't know.
All right.
That was a good call, though. I hadn't actually thought of that.
Yeah.
That was a good call. I hadn't considered mustachery.
Mustachery.
God, now he's gonna say it again.
Oh, yeah. No, anything with Uri at the end is perfect.
All right.
What's going on with this clusterfuckery?
Clusterfuckery. In other words, another day in freelance heroism.
Yes.
Hey, we almost had an owl
Yes, but
fuckery last time.
There is much fuckery abound.
So, do we have a deal?
Yes.
Excellent. Sign right here.
Yeah.
You sign?
Do the signing mustache.
Okay, excellent.
All right.
And then I'm
Don't
going.
sign it. You just signed Soul to Devil.
I'm gonna take the signed contract. I'm gonna take it over to my desk, and I'm going to lay another sheet of paper on top of it to get the wet ink. Stamp on the second. I'm gonna roll that up, and I'm gonna put it in the wall filing cabinet. Okay, looks like we're ready. Ragnik, where would you suggest we start?
Probably at grave.
So, you guys know this isn't the actual graveyard in the church the town uses now. It's actually the old noble graveyard south of town. You'd have to go through one of the old southern gates that's been closed. But luckily, one of you has contacts in the guards that can open it.
Oh, wow. Adri, that must be you, right?
I mean,
Oh,
I
wait.
can ask them.
Yeah, don't bother. I'll take care of it. I'm going to go talk to Bert and Ernie. That's what I
Alright.
call them, by the way.
Are you going to come with us, Elena? Right?
Yes, I will come with you.
Okay, cool. This will be fun.
Poor girl.
Yeah, because when I think grave robbing, I think fun.
Oh yeah. Like a day at the park.
Adri didn't get out much.
It's better than cow tipping. So
Yeah.
Think of it like a time capsule in reverse.
that makes no sense. I'm not going to entertain that thought.
It's something old that you dig up out of the ground as opposed to something current that you put in the ground for later.
Yeah, I'm not going to entertain this thought. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Someone's negative.
So you find Bert and Ernie walking around town doing their normal patrol.
I'm going to give them the professional symbol, the hello.
They both nod.
What do you like? Get out a candle and hold up your little thing to put it on the wall?
No, I just point to the big green guy and then do this.
The bat
Quick,
signal.
back to the professional cave.
I just put my goat horns up like this and then do this.
Oh, gross.
Suddenly professional, not such bad friend.
Hashtag goat romance.
Goat friend.
Remember when that one was trending? That's fantastic.
That was fantastic.
Okie doke. So,
Alrighty.
I need to ask them about this grave. In particular, that noise.
Jake, Mike, bro.
It's Jake. It's your cord, dude. There's some kind of feedback in the cord. Go for it.
Okay. I'm going to ask them if they know the location of the what's it called? The graveyard. Yeah. Well, the graveyard in particular, and also if they can give us access.
Oh yeah, that's they tell you it's the old Southern graveyard the nobles used to use back when we actually had noble families of Beliki. It's the old houses of Barovia that used to use that graveyard.
Was there anyone that maintains the grounds?
Not anymore.
It's just empty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And about how crowded would you say? Do people ever go through there?
Not without a priest.
Okay. Well,
there's no protection outside the city walls anymore. Not with the darkness that's impending.
Well, how about this? I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an extra gold apiece. If anyone starts to come this way, you send off our signal.
All right.
Excellent. It's nighttime or daytime?
Tina, what time of day would you approach the house?
Assuming that they would come with me, I would want to catch the robbers in action, so probably show up just before sunset or evening.
All right, so yeah, it's sunset right now, Dees.
Okay, so then we'll have them send up the nighttime signal.
All right.
Okay. They'll know what I mean. it's a pipe. It's just a picture of my pipe, like that they put up on the sky like a bat signal. Okay.
Wow.
It was a joke. It's just a signal light. Okie doke. Well,
all right.
Shall we be on our way? Is there anything else you can think that we might need to prepare ourselves?
The key to the gate.
Where would we get that? Do you have that?
Yeah, they hand you the key to the southern gate.
Fantastic. You guys, best guards in the business.
Yeah, you pay more than the burgomaster.
And don't forget that.
They both nod.
See, Adri, money. It's useful.
They post themselves outside the southern gate after you guys walk through it to keep it shut.
Do we lock it behind us?
They will.
Good
right?
question. That's on you guys.
We've got the key.
You guys have the key.
Oh, well, I guess we should. Yeah, let's lock it behind us then. We have the key.
All right. Locking gate.
Making sure nothing gets in while we're out here.
Yeah, nothing that is incapable of climbing a gate.
Who has... So I'm guessing Kavir's carrying the key?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, of course he is.
Because I'm the fastest, I'll be able to get to the gate and unlock it if there's problems.
Oh, leave us behind. Thank you.
I'm getting there to unlock the gate. Look! Do you see how she contexts everything? She makes it sound negative.
She's watched Jurassic Park too many times where the one guy runs and shuts the gate on the other guy.
Shoot her! And I'm yelling about Adri. Shoot her!
All right.
I'm going to look at her and be like, I wish she was a clever girl.
Tina, I'm sorry. It's been a month since we were in game together.
Yeah.
We get bad when we take a week off. When we take 2 weeks off, it gets bad.
Okay.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
So, as you guys close the gate and you guys begin to walk down the muddy road, the trees are thick. They're half dead. The sky's still foggy. you guys actually realize the graveyard is literally right past the gate. You guys see the gates to the graveyard 20, 30 feet right off the gate.
Well, that's handy.
Yeah.
We see what? The grave?
No, the gates to the graveyard. You guys are literally.
Oh, okay. So the gate.
Yeah. You guys exit the gates of the city.
There are 2 sets of gates?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'll kind of put my hands up to my mouth. Hello.
Can I roll a perception?
Sure.
Just looking into the gate. 16.
You notice as you look into the gate, a lot of the graves are overgrown. There's a few. God damn it! I had it written down. There's a few crypts that are standing tall, and with doorways in them that have been sealed by stone. The gates look so rusted they could actually fall off just touching them. I mean, it is literally the fog has not done anything well for any of the metal around this graveyard.
Anything that's in visible range seem different than the other things? Anything stand out in particular?
About 50 feet into the graveyard, you could see one of the crypts that's standing tall with the doorway. Actually, the concrete's cracked open in the doorway.
I'm going to look at Ragnick and be like, hey, go check that out.
Okay.
It cracks concrete. I don't want to be part of that.
I'll start heading that way.
I'm going to stay with the client because if she croaks, then we don't get any money.
I'll follow
That's the most
Ragnick.
altruistic thing you've ever done, Deef.
Yeah, so, I grade on a curve, guys.
So does Ragnick enter the graveyard by himself?
No, Adri's going with him.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure to bring your projectile weapon.
And Chunikote, did you bring
As
fauna?
I'm coming up.
What?
Chunikote, did you bring fauna?
Jake.
You gotta unmute yourself, Jake.
He's not muted.
Oh.
Nod your head yes. Okay. We got fauna.
All right. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to have to do this without the headset. Apparently, it's fucked up.
You actually sound better that way.
You could always try plugging it in 2 more times. Apparently, that works.
Me and Bubba made Deep do that before everyone signed on.
You just gotta stick it till it responds.
Yeah, just stare at it mean.
This is gonna be that's gonna be awesome for an audio format.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm glaring at my headset.
So
now.
as I step into the graveyard, I'm gonna cast Divine Sense.
All right. You do not pick up any demons. You do not pick up
Fiends or undead.
You do pick up undead.
Of course I do. How many?
We haven't even seen him. He's already picking them up.
How many?
Yep.
A good 20 or so.
Oh, jeez.
Adri.
Yes.
I do not think this is going to go very well. There is evil in Gregor. There are many things that are undead. They are not very happy to see us, I don't think.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna look at Tina and be like, we don't know why he talks like that. Other orcs don't talk like that.
Every orc talk like this.
Just like every else related.
No.
Yeah, stop.
No. Okay, well,
sorry about that. I committed to a shitty Russian accent in like the first 2 episodes, and so I have to keep doing it 20 episodes later.
Don't apologize. It's one of your favorite sales points. People love it.
Okay. Well, if there's undead, I mean, I can definitely help fight them. So we should be okay.
How cool was that video of that little kid doing Ragnick's voice? That was fantastic.
That was awesome, dude. That was amazing.
Awesome.
As awesome as it was, it still scares you at 11-year-olds doing Ragnick's voice.
Right.
The weirdest part is he works on a petting zoo. No,
wow, that just got awkward.
Ragnick's dream job. It would be a heavy petting zoo.
No, I was getting ready to say it. I was literally right there. Oh, man.
Oh, Ragnick.
Well done.
The cane toad of the petting zoo.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So as you guys go through the graveyard, the closer you get to the crypt, you actually see hammers and heavy metal tools right outside the crypt door where it's broken.
How far away is these undead that I'm picking up?
You feel a lot of them down in the crypts, and you can feel a few of them throughout the graveyard. I mean, scattered 10 feet one way, 15 another.
So can I see these things?
No, most of them are buried.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a shitty way to spend undeath.
yeah.
I kind of want to dig them up, and I kind of want to dig them up and put them out of their misery.
You can remember Madame Eva's old saying that the souls in Ravenloft just bounce back until they can find another body to reincarnate in once they die. They don't actually leave to go to the celestial realms.
I don't remember that. One of the smart people may.
Okay.
I don't think anyone ever said that, but that's super creepy.
What?
That they
She said that. She said that, like, once you die here, like, you don't get to leave.
Yeah, you just bounce.
Oh my god, this is like Hotel California. I remember.
Right. You can check out anytime you want, buddy, but you can never leave.
The ancient eagle spirit tried to warn me, right, Jake?
Yep.
That joke was made for Jake. It was like an old music joke, and then on top of that, a spirit animal joke. Oh,
I really need to change my underwear after that.
God. We're doing it again. Don't encourage it.
There's the new comic strip.
If you think I'm drawing that shit, you're out of your fucking mind.
Maybe Bubba's the artist you pointed him to can help him out.
Yeah.
Make sure he's wearing brown pants.
Say again?
So just make sure he's wearing brown pants.
Oh God, this is getting weird.
He needs his white underwear for that one.
All right. So as we're dealing with hard-ons and goats, we're going to enter the crypt.
He eats so many nuts and berries, it looks like wet granola back there. I got a full party face palm. That is incredible.
And Jake left the room.
Full party face palm.
Oh God, we got to get through this. All right.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. Thank God we're only 30 minutes in. Thank God we started early.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wet granola is funny.
Adri's gonna make sure she has her mace out and her holy symbol out.
All right.
We're entering the crypt now. Yes.
I don't know. You guys have found the tools used to break the crypt. Okay. Ragnick says we're going in.
Do you think there?
I'm going in.
Yeah.
Do you think there are people in there right now, Ragnick?
No.
So are there live people? Or because I was told we were looking for thieves. Is this something else?
I do not know if there are live people down there, but I do know that there are things down there that are an abomination that cannot be abidden.
While I would normally 100% agree with you that we shouldn't go looking for trouble, in this particular case, being able to observe closer the interior of the crypt that might have been looted might give us some more insight.
Wait. If the robbers are here, should we have someone like sneak in to look at them and like assess the situation?
Yeah, right. Sneak in.
I just picture like while Adri's asking this, Ragnick just like walks in.
Pretty much.
He's covering his eyes.
I sneaky.
Like smacks his sword like on the stone as he walks in.
So are you actually going to try to sneak in?
I rolled a 3 on my stealth check.
Oh God. All right. As he's climbing through the concrete, you hear his sword ding on the broken concrete. He trips, stubs his toe. He screams in pain.
I'm just gonna say, well done.
And he enters the first room. It's looking about 25 feet wide, 30 feet deep. It kind of pyramids out to a hallway that leads in a set of stairs that goes down. Nothing you see in this first area has been disturbed. You see the rows of just bodies laid to rest on each side on shelves, and then it cones down to a stairway that goes farther down into the crypt.
What's my divine sense telling me?
That there is boogeymen down the stairs.
Boogeymen? Is that the official term?
Yep.
They're undead, so
downstairs, not the ones that are on the shelves here. They're good?
They're good.
Okay, because I'm not walking down further if I'm leaving things up here to flank us. Just because I know you and fuck you.
God, never use the same trick twice. All right.
I want to be standing at the front of the staircase that kind of goes down, and I'm going to be waving Chunicote and Adrian.
Yeah, I'm coming in. I'm gonna pick up. What kind of tools are there? Like a crowbar or something?
Pretty much a pry bar, a large hammer, a number of like wedge things that can you just drive into the concrete to push it. It's like the old wedge style ball and wedge.
Okay, I'm gonna get a couple of those. About 3. I'm gonna grab 4 wedges. I'm gonna cast light on one of them.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out front. I'll be like Riddick. Keep the light at my back.
Hey, Chunicote, you do notice something as you walk into the first room. The crest on the wall looks very familiar to the crest in the scrolls you've been reading, the journal. It's an off brand of it, but it's definitely, there is a relation between the two.
So this is like Great Value versus Nabisco, or
pretty much it's like
welcome to Walmart of Barovia.
Yeah, pretty much. You got Chrysler than Dodge, if that helps.
All right. This is from like the Book of Ravens.
This is Strahd's journal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that? All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh well, then we got some relatives of the douchebag there.
Oh, my sword's cousins or whatever.
Yeah.
Your sword actually tells you it's our father's his bastard brother.
Our father's bastard's brother.
I'm gonna look at Tina and be like,
the father's brother who was a bastard.
No big deal.
So in other words, the sword had another bastard.
No, the sword isn't the Strahd and.
I think we're getting way too into the lineage of a fucking sword. Okay.
And this is why you're not invited to tea parties.
There you go.
At least I stay at them.
That's
asshole.
true. And you leave with no extra monies.
No, but it does leave with a beaten kid.
I think we can all look back on who gained the most out of that situation. He had a rental emo kid.
The kid gained the most, because that kid's going to grow up and lead a fulfilling life and be a productive member of society. Now, due to never mind, I'm going to drop that.
Because he was kidnapped by an orc and taken to church? Yeah.
And an elf.
Right on track to be normal.
Take me to church. All right.
I want to read to a Catholic church.
I want to remake that song real bad now. Okay.
All right. So
I'm gonna look at Tina after. Adrian, did you go down the stairs too?
Yeah, I'm following Ragnar.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Tina and be like, you go.
Me?
Yeah, you're next.
Okay.
I'm not offering any explanation.
So we have a stairway. It's about 5 feet wide. Reinek's in front. Adri's behind him. Then Elena behind her. Then Kavir and Chunicote at the top. And Chunicote has a lit wedge. All right. Sounds good.
Adri's gonna look at Elena.
Behind me.
So what is Elena like? Do you have on like armor? Do you have like a robe?
I have on, so it's just a basic, I guess, long sleeves, pants. Where did I put that description? Leather armor.
Okay. So you have like a weapon.
And then, yeah, I have throwing knives and I have a hand crossbow.
Okay.
Weapon set after my own heart.
So she'll look at Elena. She'll be like, so, this is fun. Did you grow up in Valliki?
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Have you met Adri? Exactly what you do.
Adri?
No, I'm
while
saying
they're
this in
talking-
character. Are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me?
While they're talking, I'm going to touch Elena and I'm going to cast protection from evil and good.
All right. Sounds good.
So any undead will have disadvantage against her.
All right. The stairway is only about 15 feet long. As you guys go down, you guys find a large chamber, easily 30, 35 feet wide, 40 feet long. You see there's an L turn at the end where it goes right, but you see rows of more tombs on each of the walls, bodies on them. You see 2 barrels on the side. You see a stand in the middle with a bowl of silver coins. And you see 2 dead bodies of rogues in leathers and masks, bloodied, and almost like flesh rotting on their skin, laying on the floor
Ew.
in the room.
Flesh rotting skin?
Yes.
What does my divine
Okay,
sense tell me
flesh
is
rotting
happening?
Bodies on the walls. The bodies that are laying down on the walls.
Do I recognize the rogues?
They just look like normal, simple rogues. Nothing too fancy on them. They do, though, carry. One of them carries the mark of the local thieves guild.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it, David.
Hmm.
There's a thieves guild now?
There was.
Okay.
Were they trying to recruit me at one point
That's up to you.
with my urchin background? Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, I guess I'll just recognize them, especially the guild, and mention that the suspicion was right. These are definitely thieves. They were definitely here to rob this grave.
Who do they generally work for?
I do believe that while this conversation is pleasant, the undead that I've been picking up, they are in the shelves on the wall.
What do you want us to do with that? What do you want us to do with that?
Are they
Perhaps-
moving? Doing anything?
Perhaps Adri could cast a little spell that turns zombie into dust?
If they're CR 1/2 or lower, perhaps.
These don't look like your normal actual zombies at all. They are nice and wrapped and taking care of each of the bodies.
Oh, awesome. How many are there?
In this room, 8.
Yep. 8.
So they're not up and moving; they're tied up.
Yeah, they're pretty much on the shelves, just laying down in their resting places.
Are they moving like the zombies from like Return of the Living Dead, where they like cut up the body and they put it in the garbage bags, and then the garbage bags are moving?
No, you have the 2
Okay.
dead bodies on the floor, and then you just have the walls aligned with how the families put the bodies away.
Okay.
David,
Are
they're
they
torch.
wrapped? Are they wrapped thoroughly, or are they wrapped like arms are wrapped separately and legs are wrapped separately?
Arms and legs are wrapped separately.
Of course they are.
If they're not moving, should we take care of them now, or should we like check to make sure? Is there another room or like a hallway beyond this?
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Before we do this, David, is there the torches? I'm assuming there's light down here, correct?
Not lit.
Not
there are
lit.
torch stands to light, but
Did one of us bring a torch down here?
he has one.
Yeah.
Tsunakote has a wedge with casting light on it.
Actually, that's not going to work. Okay. The ground, is there sand or something like that?
Not heavy. You do see a layer of dust on the ground, but that's about it.
That'll
it's
work.
Stone.
I'm going to take a hand pinch full of dust, and I'm going to put my back against the door that we came through and drop it and try to see if it looks like there's a current of air through here. Like if there's another opening on the other side.
No, you don't see any opening on the other side. It just continues down in the crypt.
Shit.
Because at the end of the room, there's a hallway that goes right, and you guys haven't gotten that far yet.
Okay, guys. I'm literally talking to everyone, but I'm really looking at Ragnick. No fire in here.
Okay, I'm gonna sheepishly put my alchemist fire back in my bag because that was exactly what was fixing to happen.
Just pointing out that we don't know what the through passageway is like. So if the fire gets out of control, let's say you set some of them on fire, they walk behind us. This is a 5-foot hallway. They're gonna block the door, fill us out with smoke, and we're gonna have a hard time getting through. So, just maybe we'll just do the metal thing for a little while, and then we'll come back to the fire later.
We'll come back to the fire.
We always come back to the fire. I'm not saying we put it out entirely. I'm just saying that we just, for a minute, maybe not use it.
I think before we take care of the undead here, since they're not doing anything, like, should we check the rest of the crypts?
Oh, yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Is there a way to lock them up?
Not really. They're just lying on their slabs.
Can we tie it?
I have rope.
Okay.
You can tie their legs up.
Dude, are we going to do a zombie tied the shoelace together trick?
Yeah.
Because this is going to be hilarious.
I'm going to start tying bandages around it.
Yeah, but they've been in those bandages for a while. They might rip because they're like been here for forever.
This is like the picture I sent you guys.
I'm going to take a 2-foot piece of rope, walk over to one of them, and tie their ankles together.
All right.
Wouldn't it be funny if they just ripped their feet off and started walking on the knobs?
Nothing moves.
I have 50-foot rope, so I guess I've cut it in 2-foot dimensions.
That'll work.
Right.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to tie all the ankles together, and whenever they get up and hop after me like they're in a potato sack race, then I'm going to light them on fire.
I can't wait for us to fall into a hole and have to climb out by tying a bunch of 2-foot strips of rope together.
That's why we're using her rope and not ours.
All right.
Do I have
That's
rope?
covered under the expenses part of the contract.
Yep.
What?
The expenses part of the contract.
So, alrighty. Anything else you guys are going to do in the room?
No, I'm good.
You're not going to take the silver dice?
There was silver here?
What
Yes,
in the center?
There's
a pedestal.
30 silver pieces over there.
I didn't even hear about that. Sorry.
I'm checking.
It's in a pedestal, correct?
Yes.
Center of the room, probably?
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm not going to take that silver. I'm going to look at it for a second, and I'm going to be like, symbolic amount sitting on a pedestal in a room surrounded by undead. I'm going to leave a little, like, X on the floor next to it, and I'm like, I'll get that on the way out.
What was that, Jake?
I want to check the bodies of the dead rogues.
All right. You check them. You find leather. You find daggers. And you find silver coins from the bowl in both their pockets.
Huh.
How many?
Don't.
I don't think you should take it.
Yeah, it's a symbolic amount. 30 pieces of silver.
I threw that number out there. David didn't actually give us a
okay.
figure.
You find about 12 silver in one pocket, 8 in the other.
And I know it's from the bowl?
They are identical to the ones in the bowl.
All right, I'm going to put that back in the bowl.
All right.
You kind of went a different way on this one. I hadn't even considered giving more money to the bowl.
Of course you didn't.
Why would anyone?
Ragnick.
Yes.
Your divine sense tells you 2 of the bodies went inactive.
Went inactive.
Yes. 2 of them went back to rest.
Okay.
So are we paying to return souls?
Nope, I'm keeping that information to myself.
All right.
Good. Thank you for doing that, because I really didn't want to come off any money. I don't know these people. This could be where they buried all the pedophiles. We don't know.
Aw.
Over here handing out pardons for fucking 12 silver a pop. No. Just saying.
I will walk over, and I think I have like 2 silver pieces left to my name. And I will put one of my silver pieces in.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right. Just, nothing happens.
Of course not, because they're fucking greedy.
No, because you can't afford to put zombies to sleep.
I'll put 9 more silver in with it.
What the fuck are we doing? This is killing me.
Is there any more silver in the room?
I need search checks for that.
Okay.
Hold on one sec.
You want a perception or investigation?
I got a 3 on my perception.
Do you walk your? Oh, did you want to? You want an investigation or perception?
Give me investigation.
17.
All right. You look around. You
13.
13. Anyone else?
I found dust.
What is perception?
Did you fart, Grandpa?
That's fucking mean.
Oh, wow. This is perception, David?
Investigation.
Oh, investigation.
Oh, that came out of left field.
19.
Woo! Adri.
I rolled a 19.
Fuck yeah.
Wow, that means your intelligence modifier is... Wow.
Goose egg.
Yeah.
That explains why she's so pleasant all the time. She doesn't understand. Yeah. She doesn't understand people are jerks.
Oh, Lord. We probably should never have told Diesel that.
Oh, yeah.
So, in this room, no, you don't find any more silver outside of the bowl.
Okay.
Are we done tipping the dungeon? Can we continue? Very good first room. I'm going to give you 5 stars on Yelp.
I want to look at the silver right before we leave. Is it like a family crest on the silver?
Yes.
It's the old Strahd aged shit, right?
It is the crest of Strahd. So
we figure that's his family, different look to the money, enough to distinguish that it was from a different maybe time period or region.
It's definitely a lot older than what you've ever seen around Barovia right now.
Mental note, definitely getting this on the way out.
So, completely off topic, but one of the best parts about having kids is I get to buy cups like this that have built-in straws.
I literally just commented on that in the chat.
Did you? I don't see it.
I'm trying to read David's lips, but I can't.
In the Zoom chat.
No, I'm yelling at my kids because they keep sneaking down the hallway. You're supposed to be in bed.
That's another one.
I think you sent it privately.
What?
Okay.
Missed their stealth check? Did they miss their stealth check?
Yeah. They fail it all the time. The problem is when they pass it, everything gets really oddly quiet, and then you really worry. And that is the danger of kids that age.
And my folks used to tell me that. They were like, when you and your brothers got real quiet, we immediately went to investigate. I was like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every time.
Yep.
So, all right. As you guys...
Let's move forward here, because if
all right.
they're going to jump up and attack us, I got the rear guard. Fuck it.
Good. I have a good, comfortable cushion of arrow fodder on both sides. This is what I like.
Yeah, I'm up front.
Behind Ragnar.
All right.
The only thing more valuable than gold is HP.
So, as you guys...
I'm going to go ahead and pull my sword and cast Sacred Weapon.
All right.
And that does give me almost like a torch, 20-foot radius of bright light, and 20 feet beyond that of dim light.
Alrighty. As you guys turn the corner, you guys see the hallway goes, and then it shorts down to a 10-foot wide set of stairs that dips down even farther.
Keep going.
Alrighty.
Hold on. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna be right back. All right.
All right. What's the order? It's Ragnik, Adri, Elena, Deese, and Chunicote.
Kavir.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. As you guys reach about halfway down the stairs, Ragnik, you hear a click under your foot. I need acrobatics from everyone.
I don't need that.
You guys see the stairs go flat.
Hey, whoa! I have a danger sense.
All right.
I don't remember what the hell that does, but I have it.
I believe against traps you can see. I believe.
Yeah.
So roll for acrobatics, or because I don't have that.
Yeah.
Are you asking us to roll for it?
Yeah.
Dexterity saves.
14.
All right.
17.
All right.
Acrobatics, not athletics.
Oh,
Well,
what?
the stairs go flat underneath you as a straight ramp sliding down.
Ah,
So-
great. like hey, dude.
So 7.
All right. Adrian and Elena are able to somehow hold their feet as they're sliding slowly down. Ragnik straight goes for a full power slide.
What are we rolling?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Ragnik stepped on a stair and all the stairs went flat, and you guys are sliding down a ramp now.
Ragnik did it?
He was
Yeah.
up front.
He's in front.
Can I surf him down?
If you
I'm
roll
kidding,
high
I'm
enough on
kidding.
acrobatics.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
yeah, well, yeah, that'd be hilarious. Yeah, you run right into the 10-foot wide concrete doorway. The end of the stairs at the bottom.
Yeah, I got a 15.
All right. What was your shake?
I got a 20.
Oh shit, Jake's surfing. So you guys make it. The four of you make it down slowly as the stairs through the. As Ragnik hits the bottom, you hear another click, and all the stairs come back up.
You broke the stairs.
That was fun, Ragnik. Really great fun.
I have been needing to go on diet. Apparently, I am needing it much more than I thought.
As you look in front of you on the floor, you see another dead rogue against the wall. His head's ripped off to the side.
Ripped off?
Ripped off or
ripped off?
Does it look? Can I investigate?
Sure.
I don't want to get too close to him because I can't determine whether or not the ripping was trap based yet. So I want to stay 30 feet.
Well, 30 feet would put you back up the stairs.
How close? He's literally.
Yeah. The hallway is now, because when you get above the stairs, it turns down another hallway, and it's a 10-foot wide hallway that goes all the way down. He's in the corner of it.
Okay, well, I'll just stand where I am and investigate him.
All right.
Does it appear to be ripped off by like physical means or by mechanical means?
Physical, you do see some of the mummy wraps tore on the body left over.
Huh.
The body was extremely pummeled as well.
Okay.
You do find another 15 silver on this one.
Did we get a count on how much silver was in the original bowl?
No.
30.
That was
Yeah,
probably,
he
that was
said-
probably just thrown out a number.
So it was
I
12.
said 30 pieces of silver because I figured Deese was about to betray us all.
Have I ever
Well,
betrayed you?
Have you ever not betrayed us?
Yeah, I've never betrayed you, not one time. Negative.
He
There's
did turn down Strahd.
Money
Go
that got added to it. So,
Yeah, I'm trying to get
and
a.
we just found.
We found 12 and 8 in the other two rogues' pockets, plus whatever this amount was, plus the amount in the bowl. I'm trying to see if there's like a total that, like maybe 100 silver or something like that would make it seem like some of the rogues took the money and divvied it up,
So,
and that was the cause of their trouble. Obviously,
Who
they
is-
took the money because there was handfuls of the same type of money in their pockets as there was in the bowl. The question is, why is there more money in the bowl? You know what I mean? Like, why would the rogues only take a particular chunk of the money? Like, they were tithing?
Well, how many does this one have?
15.
So 35 total. Or
Plus
that
what
we-
was ever in the bowl.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't have enough information yet to really put together a thesis, but wild, like, assumption. It looks like maybe it's sort of like a trap. Maybe it's not even real gold in the bowl. Maybe it's illusory.
I think silver is tied to undead. And when we put silver back in bowl, undead go back to sleep.
It might be turning off a curse.
Rogues steal silver, therefore undead come alive and rip off poor bastard head.
Right, but if they took the silver, why would they leave a large portion of it?
Because they are bad rogues.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or they were betrayed.
Well, they were betrayed. Yes. 30 pieces of silver.
So each rogue
Quit saying that. You're giving us false information.
I want to take the silver pieces and run back up the stairs. Can I do a perception to look for the trigger of the sliding?
Sure.
Yeah, it's attached to the back of Ragnar. That's his big ass.
Shit.
That's always good.
So I got I got 5.
You didn't see it at all. So.
I know.
Give me a D100.
D100?
Yeah.
Percentage dice.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm like, I don't own a D100. I forgot about the percentages. So.
Have you ever actually 45. Tried to roll a D100, David?
Yeah, it never stops rolling.
Never stops rolling. Son of a bitch, it's just a circle.
Oh, I know. I was trying to buy one at the last con, but I didn't get back to the dice booth to buy one. What was that? Tina? What's your roll?
45.
All right. You don't trip the stairs. But you said you did touch the gold, though, right?
I picked up the silver pieces.
All right. As you reach the upper room, you do see the mummies, 6 of them, off their things, trying to maneuver with their legs tied now towards you.
That's got to be disadvantage.
Yeah, they're falling over each other and crawling on the floor now.
Yelling up the stairs, unprofessional. Read your contract. It's in there.
I suppose I should have done sneak. Are any of them threatening? I mean, are they within reach?
2 of them will be able to reach you before you get. 2 of them will be able to reach you before you get to the bowl.
Okay. Shit.
This is why you never run away alone.
Don't listen to them. I thought it's exactly what you were supposed to do in that moment.
Shoot.
Just to point out ahead of time, if she dies, our contract's null and void, and we can take all the stuff down here, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
If you survive. So I guess I'll have to ask for help because all of my stuff is ranged weapons. I don't have anything, well, I guess I kind of have.
Can I get up there?
Yeah, nothing close and personal.
Can I get up there in a move, David?
I'd be closest, wouldn't I?
I think we're all at the bottom of the stairs at this point.
I'm going to reach into my coat and pull out the Ashington +1 dagger. Right?
David, you're muted.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, did you hear what I said?
Yes, you have the Ashington dagger out. Kote and Ragnar are both running up. The staircase is 20 to 25 feet. So, yeah, you guys can easily make it within a turn.
I'm going to mage hand it to her.
All right.
So she has a weapon.
All right. Dees is mage hand you. Kavir's mage hand Elena a dagger.
I need all of these guys to make a wisdom saving throw, David.
All right.
You don't get to keep that as a rental.
E. All right.
DC 13.
Okay, 1 fail, 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 pass, 2 fail, 3 pass, 4 pass. So I have
Damn it, David.
2 fails and 4 pass.
Well, the 2 that fail are the ones that are closest to her.
All right, I'll give you that.
Nice.
And they have to run away.
They begin to crawl back to their crypt wall with their legs tied.
Fantastic.
Ragnick has turned undead. Ew.
Yay!
Oh, God, that's 2 of you now.
Yay!
Yep.
All right.
Divine duo.
Time to bring in the
Divine
demons.
duo.
The dumbest
It
nickname.
works on
Best.
Fiends too, David.
It works on Fiends now?
Oh,
Yep. Mine does.
Oh, thank
That's
God hers
cool.
doesn't.
Yeah, mine works on turn the unholy.
That's dirty.
Fiends and undead.
This is as bad as the time when we were playing Pathfinder and Bubba's like, hey, yeah, we can crit undead now. Or no, it was Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Jeff. And we are like, oh, shit. And Bubba's like, don't tell my players I've killed half of them because they didn't know that.
Hey, speaking of which, Rachel was in that group.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't die in that group though.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's because Rachel's IQ is actually higher than half the people in Texas.
Oh,
Whoa!
snap.
That's mean.
No, he means together. Add it up.
Oh, Callie, no, you're not going down there.
That's why they all say remember the Alamo, is because if they don't think real hard about it, they'll forget.
Oh, we're in trouble.
You're
We're
gonna
in
get
trouble.
hate letters from Texas, Deej.
Oh, I don't care. Let them try to figure out how to
Send
use
all
a
hate
stamp.
mail to Dees at
Yep. My famous tagline.
Man, I love that I have not got one hate mail yet. It's
I am
amazing.
so I'm putting your personal email address in the fucking show description this week.
Do it to it, man. My spam filter game is strong.
All right, so we still got 4 standing up. 2 are going back
Crawling.
to
Crawling,
Right.
which is half speed.
Say that again?
They're crawling, so that'd be half speed.
Yeah. Yeah, they're crawling. So that's 10 feet around. All right, and we have the 3 of you at the top. Go ahead and give me initiatives.
20.
20 on Tuna.
Hmm.
Okay, game science, you're fixing to go in timeout. You better get your shit together.
Dude, I'm loving my my what are these? My new ones.
What's the initiative
Initiative?
edition?
It's
I
your
don't think
dexterity.
I wrote that down.
Yeah, it's the same as 3-5. It's your dexterity.
Oh, okay.
So, Bubba, what was yours?
10.
All right.
Our game science dice is about to go into timeout.
Ooh.
Hold on.
You did better. You did better than me. I'm pretty sure that Adri is dead last.
Possibly not.
I rolled a 1, so
Oh, yeah, you're dead last.
total of 4. Rolled a 1. So I don't know what Adri's
proper-
doing, but
Terminology, because technically the mummies are dead last.
oh, that's true. Yeah.
Dead.
So
The fucking count back here.
Three mummy.
Hey, Kavir, are you gonna roll initiative? Or are you gonna light your pipe?
See, I rolled the initiative already, but I'm wondering whether or not I need it because I'm not going up there. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you just so I plan on acting. So 9.
All right. And Elena, Tina,
Yeah.
what was yours?
14.
All right, 14. Okay, cool. So Chunikote got a 20, Ragnar got a 10, Elena got a 14, Adria got a 1, Kavir got a 9, and the mummies got 8, 3, 16, and 13. The ones that are still fighting. The other 2 are running. All right. Starting with Chunikote. Uh-oh. I see the grin.
How wide is this room?
5 feet, right?
No, you guys are actually back in the main
Are
room
we
with the
the
silver
hallway?
dish. You guys, the hallway to the main room. So the hallway you're in is 20 feet wide. When you get to the main room, you're looking at 25, 30 feet wide.
All right. Am I able to get them lined up at all?
You can get 2 of them lined up.
I said no fire. God damn it. He's gonna fire. I know he's gonna fire.
Lined up?
Yeah, you can get 2 of them lined up.
Yeah, shit, that's no fun.
Burning hands.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Abominations.
Now we're gonna have a little more fun than that.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna have a little more fun than that.
Lightning?
No. We're gonna wolf out. We're gonna wolf out. Alter self, so I now have wolf jaws.
All right.
This is the first time we've seen you do this.
Oh yeah. You guys haven't seen this shit yet. Oh, that's this. Blow my beer.
I'm not up there and be like, what's he doing? It sounds weird up there. What's he doing, guys?
He's anamorphing.
Wow.
I want to attack with my sword and I want to bite too.
All right.
Am I able to do that?
I see this, and I kind of turn to Adri, and I'm like, do you think maybe we need to check him for a bite?
I don't think I'm up there. I think Adri got distracted thinking about, like, how pretty flowers are or something. Like, everyone started up the stairs and Adri's like, man, daisies don't get enough appreciation.
So. All right. Now, do you have 2 attacks now?
I don't know.
No. Oh, that's right. You multi-classed.
That's why I wasn't sure. If I have 2 attack forms like that, do I get to attack twice or not?
No, you only get attack once right now. Because
if he's got a natural attack, he can do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think bite in 1 claw is the rule, right? He doesn't get to go claw, but he does get claw bite.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. All right. Then I have the sword has 25 to hit with the sword.
You hit.
And 26 to hit with the bite.
Both hit.
Woo!
That is the magical sword, right?
Yes.
All right.
That.
Now, is your natural weapons considered magical?
I don't know.
Anything in the spell description that said they would be.
All right.
So I'm gonna kind of assume no.
All right.
All right. What do I have? My dexterity or I'm
Strength.
You add your strength to the damage.
All right.
To the bite and dex to the sword.
Yep.
All right. Okay, that's 7 on the bite and 8 on the sword.
All right. Sounds good. You take your bite. You get a mouthful of bandages and rotted flesh, and your sword you cut deep.
That's gross.
Yeah. I don't.
I'm not the one who bit the mummy.
Bit undead. That's
nice.
They've been biting us.
I've put some nasty shit in my mouth over the years, but yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I once ate a Subway sandwich that I found under my seat. I mean, I wouldn't do this.
This is great.
Alrighty. Next up is Elena. No, I'm sorry. One of the mummies. Sorry.
Come on, David. Get your shit together.
I am. Okay. It crawls over and misses Chunikote. All right. Now it's Elena.
Okay. I'll use my hand crossbow for, I guess, the one Gee, that seems like a waste to have it the one right closest to me. How far are the others?
Dagger.
You have 2 off you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got a dagger.
Yeah.
I was given a dagger. I'm sorry. So I'll attack with that, and I don't know what the hit points is up for.
It's 1d6 plus 1.
Oh, okay.
So you
Plus
had
1 to hit and damage.
Yeah. And then you add your dexterity, your attack and damage.
Since they're on the ground, she gets
6.
sneak attack damage, right? Since I'm assuming you're a rogue.
Yes. Yeah, I do have sneak attack.
Yes.
Then you because it's prone, so you get advantage, so you get auto sneak attack.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay. So
So roll 2d20 and take the best one.
okay.
Sneak
Shit,
attack
where's my other?
undead.
Yeah, and 5e you can sneak attack undead.
Wow.
You can crit undead. Yeah.
Wow.
This is what I'm afraid
So
of.
take the
Bubba
best one?
Fighting. Yes, you take the best one.
Okay, 18 plus Dex 4.
You hit.
And then you're level 6?
Yeah.
Level 5? Yeah. So you get 3d6 sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
So-
3.
Yep.
I only own 2, so I'm going to roll one of them again.
Well, you also could add another d6 for your weapon. So technically 4d6
Oh, okay. So
total.
then,
Yeah.
Okay, so first roll is total of 6.
All right.
Second roll total 7.
All right. What's your dex?
4.
All right. And then plus 1 for the dagger. So that's 13, 17, 18 damage.
2.
Damn it.
Dude, rogues hit hard.
Get some, new guy.
All right. Next up is.
Already more useful than Jacob.
Wow. You won't let Nature Boy Ric Flair go.
That's the noise his whistle makes.
Mummy hurls across the floor 10 feet and stops. And now it is Ragnar's turn.
Okay. The one that is closest to the person that is paying us,
All right.
gives him the sword.
What?
So that's going to be. Yep, I've got the sword out for a change.
You're not going to
I
throw
rolled-
the Patreon?
I'm not going to throw the Patreon yet. We
He's
got
gonna
things
bowl
in
her down the
range.
stairs.
I don't need a ranged weapon right now.
She's human. She's not a tiefling.
He doesn't,
He doesn't
throw
care.
tieflings. He throws
He-
everything.
He threw a
Everything.
6'8" fucking
Druid.
nature beast last week.
Yep. What was it?
I actually played a halfling rogue in 3, and she was thrown by the orc, used as a gauntlet or a grappling hook.
Grab that.
Yeah, Bubba likes to use Rachel's like Scorpion's hook on vampires.
Yeah,
Get over here!
it works though. So
It
Yeah.
works 100% of the time.
Yeah.
The duck drone.
So that's a 16 to hit, David.
You hit.
That's 9, 10, 11 points of damage.
All right. 11 points. And your sword is.
Magic.
Oh, you cast magic weapon. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
That was actually a 19 to hit because I get to add my charisma modifier to that. Sorry.
Alright, no worries. You still hit.
No, no. I'm trying to remember
Did you-
myself.
Did you roll again for advantage?
Oh, no, I did not.
I have to remember that next time for
what-
check.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Alright. The problem next up is Kavir with his 9.
What else is going on down here outside of the combat?
Outside of the combat, you see another dead rogue's body a little bit farther down.
Okay.
15
gonna go-
feet. Not as mutilated as the one you're looking at with the head ripped off, but it was still definitely pummeled by the mummies.
Looked like he took his final damage falling down the stairs.
No, this one was beaten to death in the hallway. There's blood splatters on the wall and the floor.
Okay.
Probably with his friend.
All right, well, I'm going to do an investigation of the room down here to try to check for any traps for when they're done.
All right. The hallway extends 30 feet. It's 10 foot wide, and then it enters a larger room.
Okay, I'm going to go up to that. There's a door.
It's just an opening to a larger room.
I'm going to walk up towards the area and then do my investigation from there so I can see into the other room and the doorway, see if there's a trap or anything like that.
All right.
You want to roll?
Yes, please.
17. I am killing it.
Awesome. You see 2 pressure plates equal distance apart on each side of the room, and you could tell that there are sliding doors on both sides of the room.
Okay. I'm going to light my pipe for the rest of my turn.
All right.
What a dick.
We're going to get in that crowded clusterfuck up there.
Another mummy crawls up and misses Chunikote as well. Son of a bitch. All right, and we are on to the last mummy. Crawls up. He goes 10 feet as well and can't do anything. And we are on Rachel with Adri at the very end.
So Adri's still at the foot of the stairs, right?
Yes.
Okay. So she got distracted thinking about how beautiful flowers are.
Butterflies.
And then she realizes that there's
In a
nothing
crypt.
going on.
In a crypt.
Yeah, like, because there's none down here. So it's nice to think about nice things. So you can hear combat going on up the stairs. So she saw Kavir go in the next room, right?
Yeah, your audio got loud.
Yeah. That audio got real loud all of a sudden.
Sorry, I don't know.
That's fine.
Am I still loud?
It's the fucking flowers, man.
Yeah, dude, seriously. We're all having flowers.
So, am I still loud?
Yeah, but it's cool. You can, I guess, adjust that.
Keep going.
Okay. Yeah. So are there any enemies in the room Kavir is in?
No, just a dead body in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Not to mention. My bad.
Then, Adri will head upstairs and cast Sacred Flame on one of the mummies, which is not fire. It is flame-like radiance. It does radiant damage, not fire damage.
Alrighty. Which of the 4?
I guess whichever one is closest to Elena that looks like it might be threatening her.
Alright, that's one of them.
So it makes a dexterity saving throw.
Alright.
At double disadvantage.
Does it get double disadvantage?
You're only disadvantaged once.
I'm going to say, tell me how to give something
fails.
double disadvantage. I want
fails.
that.
Okay. So
Vastly.
and because I am 6th level, it takes 2d8 radiant damage.
Which...
So it takes 10 radiant damage.
Which will be doubled for undead,
Yes.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Alright.
this mummy does react very badly to fire and that.
Burn, burn, burn! I can take. Goddamn murder hobo.
Fucking,
The two.
I've heard of fire fox, but fire wolf. Really?
Oh, yeah.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker.
Burn.
Burn.
Is it still alive?
Was that like a DJ Johnny Cash? What the fuck was that?
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Angel high.
How much damage was that, Rachel?
So I rolled 10. So
Alright.
double would be 20.
Yeah, it's a 20 damage, and it is still alive.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, sort of. It was never really alive, but you know what I mean.
Well, it was alive at some point.
Why did you bring it flowers?
Yeah, Rachel.
Because there wasn't room because of all the sheets that Adri keeps in her backpack.
She's like the laundromat for the KKK. She's got like 1,000 sheets back there.
Ow!
God.
Wow. We can't edit that shit.
Why? I think they're all pieces of shit, but at the same time, that's funny.
Oh no, it's hilarious.
Oh. Hey, fellas, look what I
It's my
brought.
turn.
No crosses were burned in the making of this episode.
Jeez, might edit that out.
Cross left on fire in the room magically.
Jesus. Look what you did, Rachel. Look what you did.
Isn't this great?
Rachel's embracing the hate fairy.
I didn't do this. It's not me. It's all of you.
I love being here on Friday nights.
And apparently, Adri can't find anything better to do.
Right?
Yeah, I still haven't found anything better yet. I don't know.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I know your name's Rachel.
It's
default to Adri.
Go for it.
We're
Actually-
basically the same person, so.
After you playing Meg, I don't believe that. I've seen the hate fairy now. I've seen the darkness that is Rachel.
My players love Meg, which is an NPC that I play in another game when I'm DMing. They love her, even though she's super mean all the time.
You've never seen Rachel DM. Brings lizards out and just shoots motherfuckers.
Man, that was some cold as ice shit to even allow to happen. You had the power to say, nope, that's not happening, or at least give me... Dude, I almost died in the first 10 minutes of a game.
That's great.
Right. She's fine with murdering Dees, but she won't say wiener for $25.
Right?
My HP was literally responsible for like $100 of donations within 10 minutes. Those people were trying to gank my ass hard.
Yeah, you helped so many people.
Dude, you know how much money was spent on someone trying to rape Bubba?
Oh,
Seriously.
God.
Oh, that was great.
That was during the whole shovel thing. I had my mind a little preoccupied.
All right. Back to game.
Sorry.
All right, so back to the top with Chunakote.
All right. Now, the one I attacked is still up and moving, or crawling.
Yes.
All right. Oh, I have advantage on him because he's prone, too, right?
Yep. Yes, you do, which we forgot last round. My apologies.
I didn't need it, but I'm going to need it this time, probably. All right, that's 19 to hit with the sword.
Hit.
And I think I missed it twice. I got a 14.
Hit.
Oh, cool. All right. God dang. Damage rolls suck tonight. 3 with the bite, 7 with the sword.
All right.
You know, you're not being a very good murder hobo tonight, Jake. Just let you know that.
I'm not rolling really good damage. I'm sorry. I couldn't line them all up to blast them.
Well, Kavir isn't there, so he won't know.
Oh, I always know.
All right. After that, we have one of the mummies that is actually, and god damn it, it can save, but they can't hit anyone worth a damn. That is 14 to your AC, Tina. That misses, right? Your AC is 17, 16.
Yeah.
All right. And it is. Yeah. Okay. It's your turn. The mummy at your feet tried to take a swing at you and missed.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will, did I obliterate the last one?
No, it's still there.
Or is he
Everyone is taking a shot at
still, okay, so, and that's the same one that's attacking me, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty then. So yeah, I'll roll for another dagger attack.
Alright.
18 nat with 4, so 22 again.
Alright. Go ahead and roll a second time to see which one you have. See if you have advantage. Or I'm sorry. You have advantage, so
See if you get a nat 20.
13.
All right, then we take the 18 anyway. So you hit. Go ahead and re-roll your sneak attack damage, and so you're at 4d6 plus 5.
46 plus 5 for what?
You're at damage.
Total damage.
Because you have them at the mummy's at a disadvantage. How much?
Nothing. Hang on. All right, so 9 total first round. 2 second round.
You obliterate it. It's gone.
Cool.
Its soul's at rest. For now.
So it bounces back in and does this all over again.
Well,
it's fucking Ravenloft.
Chunikote, go ahead and give me an intelligence on. Go ahead and give me an intelligence on the undead. Somebody.
All right. Yeah. What? I would have advantage on that because they're a favorite enemy.
All right. Oh, then if they're a favorite enemy, then you already know that mummies don't actually fully die. You have to stop whatever awakened the curse.
Curse. Okay.
So this one's down for now, but unless the curse is fixed, it'll be back.
So in other words, we better put the silver back in the bowl.
Ding, 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 ding. Someone get him a chicken dinner.
Eat every fucking chicken in this place.
Oh, Bubba.
Go for a chicken dinner.
Every time we mention food, he's like, damn it, I'm hungry.
God damn it.
I could go for a chicken dinner too, but I'm good without the AIDS. Charlie Sheen reference.
Yeah,
yes, yeah.
Sorry.
Tiger blood, bro. Tiger blood.
Dude, does Tony the Tiger have AIDS? Is that what we're saying?
No.
Oh, shit.
Charlie Sheen.
How are your white blood cells? They're not great.
They're not great.
We're going to hell.
Dude, you ought to do a comic with Tony the Tiger, like that guy from. You remember that movie with Tom Hanks where he had AIDS?
Philadelphia?
Yes, where he's got the bandana on and all gaunt.
Yeah, that would be weird for Tony the Tiger.
This just got dark.
Wow. Aren't you glad you won, Tina? Isn't this great?
You get to be part of the craziest hate mail ever.
And me and Bubba are drawn again Sunday, so look out.
Oh wow.
Oh, we got a lot more names to add this time, don't we?
No.
All right.
I don't know why people won't pay us.
So
Gold, I tell you, it's gold.
So are those things dead?
That one
yes,
is.
That one's resting.
What has taken you guys so long?
Put the silver in the jar. Or bowl or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, do I have a clear path now to the jar?
Yes.
Okay.
She still has movement, so.
Yes, she does.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll take I'll go straight to the bowl and put the gold. Continue what I was doing before and put the silver in the bowl.
As you do that, you see the two that are crawling on the other side of the room that weren't turned. Both of them just collapse to the floor. So the only ones active is one left that isn't feared, and then the one dead at your feet. And the other two are trying to crawl back into their shells. So you only have one combatant left.
So this did nothing to anyone. It just collapsed an existing non-active.
No, it
mummy?
collapsed two of them that were active. There was four active in the room with you guys. Two of them were okay. There's total 6. 2 were turned by Ragnik when he first got up there. Then there was 4 left attacking you guys.
Right, the 2 that were feared were running away. Okay.
And then another 2 just dropped, so that left the one you killed, and then one more on the floor right now at Chunikota's heels.
Okay.
So, and we are at Ragnik.
All right. So, is there one in between me and Elena? And don't forget, anything that attacks her has disadvantage.
Yes. Everything's been rolling like 4s and 5s right now.
Okay. All right. Is there one in between me and her?
Yes, it's right at Chunikote's feet.
All right. Cool. Well, that one's getting the sword.
All right.
That's a hit. So 7, 20, 12, 13 points damage.
How much damage?
13.
All right. Plus 13. All right. Wait a minute. Your weapon, it's magical. Is it radiant as well? Or is it just magical because your spiritual weapon?
It doesn't say it's radiant. Imbue one weapon that you are holding with positive energy.
I would say positive energy makes that radiant.
Okay. That's your call. I mean, it doesn't specifically say radiant, so.
No, of course, I'm going off the old 3-5 system in my mind right now, where positive energy damaged, where negative energy healed.
Right.
And if it transfers over the same like most of the other has transferred, I would assume it'd still be radiant, because that's what they're calling positive now. It's because, yeah. All right. So
Perfect.
26. All right. So he's down.
Dope.
So that's the 2 mummies. So you guys have the mummies down in the room, and the last 2 are still feared, crawling up into their things, but because they feet are tied, they can't get up to the shelf. They're literally on the floor like cockroaches crawling.
Can we, like, coup de grace them?
Can you what?
Can we coup de grace them since they're, like, not
Sure.
trying to... Okay.
Well, I will do one if Adri wants to do the other.
Sure.
All right, I'm not even going to
I
make
will-
real combat for this.
I'm going to go ahead and smite.
Of course.
So 10, 12, 10, 15. So that's 27
Times 2.
plus 5.
Oh, yeah, he's dead.
27 plus 5.
Times 2, he's dead.
Jeez.
Yeah. Coup de grace is nasty. It's an automatic crit. So,
So do I
Adri?
need to roll too? Okay.
Sacred Flame.
Oh yeah, can I just Sacred Flame coup de grace? Is that a thing?
It's a thing.
That's absolutely a thing.
I'm all out.
Alright. It's 11, so doubled, because it's radiant damage, would be 22. And
Did
then,
you double your dice?
No, I didn't.
Because it's an automatic crit.
Okay. I got another 11. So, 30,
So 22, 44.
40,
Oh, jeez.
40, okay.
So their HP's between 50 and 60, and that's all I'm saying there. It's dead.
All right. So, good job, team. We
Yeah.
successfully killed some mummies.
Or not. Alrighty.
About time.
Can we go
About
check on
time.
here?
I'm crawling again.
All right, so you guys heading back down. Okay. So as you guys, I'm assuming heading back downstairs to Kavir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kavir, have you done anything at that room?
I was investigating. I didn't get back
Right.
around to my turn.
All right. Well, what are you doing as they're all coming back down to you?
I'm going to look over at the stairs from where I'm at.
All right.
I'm going to do a quick investigation roll.
On.
The stairs to see if I can figure out the trigger.
All right.
A 13.
13. No.
Oh well.
Ragnick, I need a wisdom check from you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
To remember what step you stepped on.
8.
Ragnick doesn't remember what step he stepped on.
You need to say 8.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was numbering the steps. He was
All
like
right.
the 8th one.
Okay, everyone give me a D100. as they go down.
Shit.
Don't roll under 25.
92.
Nice. Well, I don't want you guys to think I'm screwing with you and I'm making up a number out of the blue. You said 8, Rachel?
80. 80.
Okay. 4? Chinacote, is that a 4?
Yep.
All right. Are you sticking up the end of it like you always do?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, bowling
Just
for
as the-
freelance heroes.
Just as the rest of
I
you.
rolled a 94.
Nice.
He's taking you up the rear for sure on this one.
Oh.
So just as you guys are about to get up the stairs, you hear the click again and the stairs shift, and you guys all know what's happening again. You guys smell the pipe smoke of Kavir as you know he's nearby, but you know he's nowhere near the party. Just watching somewhere. And I need acrobatics from all you guys again.
You'll also hear Chunicote say,
Very
Can I
loud.
just- I just want to shout from across the room, it's stairs. How fucking hard are stairs?
13.
All right.
What did you say? Acrobatics?
Yes.
Yep.
What was
Okay,
your shit?
8.
8 total?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I want one more acrobatics from Adrian and Ragnick as Tina slides past them, hoping not to trip them both.
That's a 1.
Yeah, she catches Ragnick on the way down,
17.
and Adrian jumps them both again. So Adrian Chunicote watches Ragnick and Tina both slide down the stairs.
I'm gonna,
And Kavir sees his largest friend slide down the stairs with his newest companion. Hits the stairs or hits the floor and the thing and almost slide into the dead body.
bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
Are you guys okay?
I'm really tempted to pull out that whistle that nature gave me and start playing the Benny Hill theme and then grease the stairs.
Are you really going to do it?
No.
Oh, I was hoping.
No, I'm not wasting a spell on this. They're going to fuck it up on their own. I'm not going to add anything.
Actually, I'll go ahead. I'll play whackety sax on my flute. Sure, why not?
All right. So you guys all get back up and you walk down the hallway. You see 2 more dead rogues in the hallway. You see one more that you guys haven't taken the silver out of. And then you see in the room ahead where Kavir saw the 2 floor plates equal distance apart and the sliding doors on the other side. You see another rogue dead body in the center.
They weren't very good rogues.
Nah, they're pretty terrible.
They're really, really bad at this.
By looking at the sliding doors and then also the pressure plates, I'm assuming 1 on each side, 1 pressure plate on each side.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look to be like a release to move the door back or a pressure to trigger it to close?
Well, because when you enter the room, you see right here where the door is. If you go past it, inside the room is where you see the 2 plates. And then on the other side, you see another sliding door. So,
And there's only the 2 plates.
yeah, equal distance apart. They're about 20 feet apart.
Okay, well, I'm going to stand where I'm standing in the doorway, out of the room.
All right.
And I'm going to take first off, give me my dagger back. I wrote on my sheet. I drew a picture of me being like, dagger. Like, so, just, it's expensive. Okay, so then I'm going to stand back.
I'll give him the bloody dagger.
I need something heavy, guys. Hand me something, heavy.
I'll hand you one of those wedges.
All right.
Wedges?
How heavy does it need to be?
Oh, heavy-ish.
I'm going to pull my block and tackle out of my bag.
How heavy is that?
10 pounds.
Yeah, that'll work. And I'm going to take it with Mage Hand, and I'm going to move it over on top of one of the pressure plates, and then release it.
All right. It hits the place and hits the pressure plate, and you hear levers shift through the room.
Isn't Mage Hand 5 pounds?
Nothing happens.
Yep.
Okay, well then something lighter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, wait, no. No more than 10 pounds. I guess they changed it for 5e.
I mean, really, I was talking about like a rock, any type of whatever. Drop it on the pressure plate.
All right. Well, so the 10 pounds works, and you see it push the pressure plate, and you hear the levers shift.
What happens in the room?
You don't see anything happen in the room, but you do hear levers shift around the room, in the walls.
Okay. We'll do the other side then as well.
What are you going to drop on it?
I don't know, a candlestick or something.
I'll give him one of those wedges I grabbed. Those
All right.
metal wedges.
The wedge works, then I'll drop it on the other one.
All right. You drop it on there. The one wedge isn't heavy enough to trigger the plate.
Move a second wedge.
All right. You trigger the plate, you hear the levers shift, and then you hear both doors almost slam locked up.
What are you doing?
I'm playing Legos. I'm going to remove the first block.
All right.
Are you nuts?
As you remove the first block, you hear the doors both unlock, and you almost hear them loose in their sliding spots.
So someone's going to actually have to be in there, I think.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
Might be a little late for that.
Why would it be late for that? We had to trigger all the doors were closed. We'd have to be in there anyway.
The doors were open.
The doors were open.
Oh,
I thought you said they were.
Them. I thought you said they were closed.
No. The doors, before they slide, when you had both pressure plates hit, the doors locked in place.
Then I can take the blocks off and see if that unlocks them, right?
Yeah. When you took the block off, you hear the door loosen up top.
Okay. Well,
so the trigger points for other doors.
I was just worried that there were going to be the door. My understanding was that the doors were closed, and that when we pressed a pressure plate, there could very well be the doors swing open and shoot darts or fireballs or lightning bolt or whatever. So I was just checking. It's apparently a locking mechanism, so no big deal. And then I'm going to stand to the side and let everyone else go ahead and take a look.
Oh,
right, I walk in.
All right. Is
Who
anyone
gets paid for this?
All right. Is anyone going to check the second rogue in the hallway or no?
I will.
Did you not?
Haven't we learned not to fuck with their money?
Well, we have learned that whenever we put it back in the bowl, it destroys the mummies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I guess that's what I can run faster than the mummies. I could do it if we need to.
All right.
So what kind of what's on the rogues?
I would say don't touch the coins if you can.
The one rogue in the hallway has 5 silver on him and a short sword and a sling. You see a set of picks as well. The one in the center room has 13 silver on him, 2 short swords, and a short bow.
I guess I'll mage hand the silver out of both of their pockets. Drop it in on the ground so I'm not actually touching it.
All right.
The arrows to go with that bow?
Yes. You see a quiver of 20.
All right. I'll grab that.
All right.
Just regular?
Yes.
We have already determined that they are not very good thieves. Why would they have masterwork?
Maybe they stole it from a better thief.
Even a blind squirrel, you know.
How do you steal from a better thief?
Kill them when they sleep.
Yeah, or wait for them to fuck up.
Wouldn't that make you the better thief?
I mean, not really. I mean, you think about it like this. You might be better than person A, but you could still fuck up something way more difficult and get hit by a fireball and die, and then he not activate the trap and go grab your stuff and then leave. Rogues have a difficult tiering structure. It's really about who's most cautious as opposed to who's the better thief itself. Like, skill-wise, it's, I don't know, easier to determine skill-wise.
All right.
There have been great thieves that are now dead as a doornail.
Yeah, because they're old.
That's true.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Jake, are you going to take that?
His character's young. I'm really old in this game. I'm like, well, I don't want to say really old and then say age younger than Jake.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
As far as our characters go, I'm the oldest person in the party.
No, Adri is the oldest.
Mentally the oldest person in the party.
I mean, when Jake started playing D&D, they were actually rolling bones.
Yeah. His were made out of whalebone.
Sheep knuckles.
That's
Sheep knuckles. They actually made dice out of sheep's knuckles.
It's like
Knuckle? Is that like a camel toe, only grosser?
Oh.
Jake was telling me about this long PlayStation he had one time. He was like, the sun went from here to here. And I was like, wow, that is, I don't know how many hours that is. It's like 2 days?
Yeah. Yeah, so his sundial watch was on point that day.
That's what it was.
Oh, man.
You guys were a riot.
Stonehenge was his original gaming table.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
That would hurt to step
Or
on.
got it for me somewhere.
All right. So what do I find? What do I find in the room, David?
The dead body in the center?
When I mage hand the silver, does anything happen?
No.
Okay.
Is there any undead in here?
No, not this room.
I'm gonna
Are
go
there
ahead
any more
and
doors?
It enters a door that goes into a larger room.
Okay. I go into that room.
hold on, but before we can I
As you
take my
give me
okay.
an athletics check as you hit the door.
Athletics?
Yes.
That I can do. Not well today, apparently, but that I can do. That's going to be a 15.
All right. Are you going forward or back as the doors come down?
Forward.
All right. So you go forward, leaving the rest of the party back in the room as the two doors come down. Now, who else is in this room?
Well,
Adri would be
the description I was giving you is that I was going to take the silver back to the other thing to put him in there with the mage hand, but I don't
So
know.
he's
If,
up back upstairs then.
So,
yeah, but I
so
wasn't.
Go for it.
I don't know if I had got the chance before Ragnick pushed the door open, so I'll let it be a DM call as
All
to
right,
how
so-
quick I got out of the room.
Who? I'm going to have you in the room for the moment with everyone else.
Okay.
So as Reining's on the outside and the doors come down and everyone's in the room just looking at the room and there's Reining on the outside by himself in the dark hallway. Only the light his sword to give.
What?
Yeah, say that again.
The only one, so Reining's by himself in the hallway with the only light to give is his sword, and the rest of you guys are trapped in the room.
Do the doors go back up?
No,
Then why are they trapped in the room?
because the doors are down and they can't get out.
I thought up was,
But we didn't.
was closed.
Yeah, the trap part gives it away. When he says trap.
You triggered a trap and the two doors came down, locking the room. The same doors that he originally screwed with, and he said he took one of the pressure plates off. He never said he put it back on.
So, but the other one is still on there.
Yes.
That's the one that that loosened the lock, and then he opened the door physically. So then it
No,
slammed.
he didn't open anything physically. He walked through and triggered it.
Oh, okay. So we can still open the door if we wanted to. Correct? From inside?
Yeah,
With the right combination.
because the plates are on our.
Yeah, the plates are in the room with you guys.
Well, I'm gonna be like, Adri, go stomp your foot on that plate.
I'll go stand on the plate.
I can't believe she listened to me. There's no way.
This
Okay.
was your one. This was
Okay.
the one.
So Adri stands on the plate, and you still have gear on the other plate, right?
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
doors open up and lock.
Okay, now Adri, you're gonna have to stay here.
No, but the way.
He can get off it now, can't he?
No, once she gets off of it, it's gonna snap back.
Yeah. I'll wait for Kaguya to go through and then I'll step off of it.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Actually, David, how fast do the doors snap close?
About a second. They come sliding down with a full weight.
Okay, so
A
an entire
blade?
turn is 6 seconds, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So that means that 1 second is 1/6 of a turn, and if I can move 90 feet in a turn using my dash action, cunning action, then that means that I could move 20 some odd.
I'm going to stop you right there. If you think you're going to stand on the plate and run out, remember there is no doorway on the other side. You already checked the wind. So who's going to re-trigger the doors for you to get back out?
No, I know that. I'm saying we could use one of those heavy things and put it over here.
All right.
And then I can peek out through a crack maybe under the door and then trigger it using mage hand.
Or you guys could just put the other switch back on the fucking plate.
Yeah, I'm gonna drag one of the dead rogues onto the switch.
No, I know that, but what happens if someone comes in here and moves it anyway? We should still have a plan to get out.
Well, here's what we do: we take two of the wedges, we wedge the damn things open.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Holy shit!
Old school delving, baby. Look, the old guy knows something.
He knows how to use a wedge. Oh shit! Somebody get that man a PhD.
Hey, Jake, have you used that inspiration yet?
Nope.
I can't give you another one.
He has the most common of senses.
Hey, so
that was a nice thing to say and a mean thing.
Rachel drags the body over. The doors both slide up and lock, and Chunikote wedges the wedges in the concrete doors to try to stop them from sliding back down. So,
hope nothing knocks those out.
Well,
right. I mean, you got to remember. I mean, Jake was there when they were building the pyramid, so he's used to these rudimentary tools.
Well, yeah.
He was an extra in Stargate.
He was there for technical knowledge on how they were actually built.
Yeah. You want to know how they made Stonehenge? I was there.
Oh my God.
You have got the greatest old Jewish guy voice.
Hey, you don't understand Dungeoneering. When I was
it got Scottish all of a sudden.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
We didn't have these ever-burning torches.
So,
yeah, it's getting increasingly more Scottish as you go on.
So as you guys...
I don't have the power to stay in the Jewish accent.
I'm good at all I got, Captain.
Oh, God.
my yarmulke. the lithium yarmulke is trading, Captain.
You're almost enough.
Oh, man.
Okay, so what's on the other side? Let's escape.
Not the menorah. And that's all the Jewish words I know. So let's move on.
Oh my God!
Can't finish. Fuck.
Apologies to my Jewish friends.
Okay, as you guys enter the next room, it's larger than the others. You see a pool of black water, 2 pillars, and 1 dead road halfway into the pool.
Oh, black water, keep on rolling.
Rogan, keep on Rogan.
Mississippi moon, keep on shining on down.
Chunikote's a bard in heart, really.
So, besides that, you guys have a sword that's illuminating the room and 1 wedge illuminating and just 1 dead body in a pool of water. You see 2 big bags of what looks like loot next to the body.
Loot?
Loot.
It's really just a bag with a fiddle.
So that's the stuff that goes to the family?
I would assume so, and one would assume so.
Alright, am I close enough to investigate?
All of you are. The room's easily.
Okay.
It's large, but yeah, you're easy, close enough to get investigate.
Hey, Ragnick?
All right, let me see if there are more silver pieces from the crest.
Do you sense any undead, like maybe lurking in that weird pool of water?
No, let me check. Oh, magic voice in sky.
You do feel something from the pool, but it's not evil.
Not evil. Hello.
You see the water ripple? Who disturbs my tomb?
Shit, I was not expecting a response.
It's your nephew, Greywater.
My name is Ragnick. What is yours?
I am Victor von Ravizok.
I call you Toby.
God damn it! I just like for our.
It's because of black. It's because my water's black, isn't it?
Our investigation notes. Our investigation notes are brutal. It's like AJ's got like 1,000 side quests. Jake has every time he's seen a wolf, and then Bubba's just like Toby gave Toby a Toby. Toby gave Toby a. Toby disbelieved Toby, and I'm like, oh shit.
That's bad.
We're not suitable for work.
E does not mean everybody. Jesus, bald-headed Christ. All right. I do not. Why you kill these nice people? I'm sure they were upstanding pillars of community.
They disturbed my descendants.
They disturbed your descendants? Here, show yourself.
You see a spirit float out of the water? A ghost?
Oh, fuck me.
Gross.
That was not in character. That was not in character. I was not recreating roll for relief right there.
Jared!
This is the monkey palm. I'm going to lose another finger.
The ghost begins a go-go dance above him.
Oh, no.
God.
Pelvic shaking.
Okay, Chunicote is going to step forward and say, Grandfather, what can we do to help you?
Return the silver to the pedestal. Return the artifacts to their graves.
That's why we are here. And I said not duh.
Then you have no threat from me. Or my kin.
It shall be done, Grandfather.
This is your grandpa?
What?
What was that?
I was going to say, I stand up and identify myself as Elena Staraj, and I've been hired by the family to restore their graves.
That as well. Then I will make sure my family stays asleep until their graves are restored.
I'm going to walk up to him. I'm going to hand him an invoice, and I'm like, okay, Ghost, I don't know how you hold things or sign things, but we had a contract, and since you're part of this, I'm going to kind of, like, right just here, ectoplasm's fine.
I'm going to walk up, put my hand on Kavir and be like, perhaps now is not time, and pull him away.
Thank you, Ragnick.
The ghost looks oddly at you guys and just nods at Ragnick.
I'm going to start collecting the family jewels stuff for putting it back.
All right.
Or the bags and putting them away.
I'll help.
As well, Grandfather.
As well.
Yeah,
I will go to...
Definitely helping with that.
Mm-hmm. I shall go back to sleep now. You have 24 hours to return it all before we reawaken.
Consider it done.
Okay, well, have a good sleep.
He disappears.
That's an oddly specific amount of time.
You have until the next episode of NCIS before we awaken.
The ghost disappears back into the water.
Necromancy crime scene investigation.
Don't start Kavir on that shit, dude. I'm not dealing with it doing that. He will. This is Ravenloft. He's looking for every way to make money.
We're already investigating ghost shit.
Hey, you.
Jake.
Jake with the fucking glasses.
How do you interrogate a mummy?
When it's asleep. So.
You ask his daddy?
Oh. Mummy and
I
Daddy.
thought you would ask its mummy. You have to ask its mummy, probably.
Mummy and daddy?
The mummy.
And that's a wrap. Huh? Right?
Alright. So since we have solved your mummy puzzle, I guess that's pretty much the end of this episode. Tina, before we go, would you like to plug your project?
Yeah, so I'm working on a little internet show. I haven't decided, it might be on YouTube. We have a Patreon page up as well. It's called Breaking Character. And we're recording the next 2 weeks and hope to have it edited and finalized by the new year.
Right on.
Awesome.
Cool.
Give us a little bit of a rundown on that, because I'm going to edit out all that bullshit that we did before we started. Just letting you know.
Okay, so it's a different take on the D&D game. So we'll be following both the gamers and their characters. The characters sort of come to life on their own and have little mini adventures between gaming sessions. And then, of course, they get interrupted every once in a while to be in a gaming session. So, and then they have a new character arrive and kind of mess things up for them. So, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Right on.
That sounds
Send us
awesome.
a link and we'll share it when it goes up.
Definitely.
Sure, yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. Want to see our adventures in comic form? Our own Mr. Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com.
Our theme music is I'm What You'd Be Without Her by Dr. Turtle, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes Dees Cassius as Kavir the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adri the Wood Elf, Bubba Downs as Ragnik the Bold, Jake Sipple as Chunikote the Wayward Shaman, and of course, last but not least, our DM, David Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to mail@freelanceheroism.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.